Right, yeah, there. Right. No more messing around. Let's get busy. No. I'm fed up being so weak in this character. It's so hard to level up and increase those stats. So now I'm going to farm up, sell some gold, get some bits and pieces, farm those XPs. Start off by sorting out them field raiders. Whoop. Yeah, I might as well take them while I'm... Oh, dragon root. I need the king's cereal to make them, and I need to learn the potions as well, so it's kind of hard. Right, who wants it? About ready to get a bolt. Go on, give me a hit. Give me a hit. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. God, yeah. Oh yeah, there's a leather pouch out here. We'll have that. Right, let's see what we got. Ooh. Nice 50 gold. So I don't target anyone else with that spell. Really?
So where are we headed? Are you the... You... I don't... Fred... Come on and try it then. Well, in that case...
Oh, give me that.
You.
Yeah. It's got junk.
Well, kiddo?
That's no way for a farmhand to talk to me. Just how often do I have to remind you?
Are you in charge here?
No, I'm only Sekup's son. But once my old man is no longer with us, then all the land you can see here will belong to me.
Amazing.
Of course, they need that. Whoever doesn't toe the line here gets thrashed. That's the way it goes.
There's this guy who demands a toll from every passerby, claiming he's the farmer.
Yes, I know. That's Bronco. He does whatever he wants. Not that I haven't pounded it into him 1,000 times that he should finally get back to work.
But
He just doesn't do it. My father's quite annoyed with me that I still haven't managed to persuade him to go back to work.
maybe...
Do you mean that?
All right.
But hurry up.
I should have taken his weapon.
So, still got that big mouth?
Don't beat me, please. I'll even go back to work, okay?
Yeah, you will.
Hey! Bronco's back at work.
Really? That's terrific.
Yeah, and now I want my cash.
Well, business is business, right?
10 gold.
Hey, you!
Stand guard. The filthy... Only last week the bastards were here, and they took some of our sheep. If I could get my hands on one of them, I'd make short work of him.
But of course. Why don't the mercenaries help you against the militia?
Before they even turn up, I've already driven them off. He hasn't got time, but I'm his deputy.
By introducing me to your father.
You're a real tough guy and a good fighter, huh?
The best.
I think maybe I better get him then.
Never mind, boy. I'll find him, I'm sure.
If you say so.
What are you doing on my land? There's nothing here to steal. Clear off.
Isn't there a piece of land in this blasted country that doesn't belong to anyone?
Go to work. Then maybe someday you can call a piece of land your own. But until then, kindly loaf around somewhere else.
Listen.
I don't have any work for you at the moment. Now go.
Save it here. Progress is progress. Oh, lots of things around here. Right, you get the bloodfly stinger. Ain't messing with that warg. Can't give me a hit. Man, my accuracy is bad. Really? Are you serious? Must be running quite low on bolts. Why can't I hit them? What is wrong? Try sword with them. Sword is weak. It's the weakest weapon you've got. What's that up there? Bandits. Three of them.
And now for some action.
No,
So much for you, lowlife.
really. Really locked onto that other one, not the one coming close to me. Accuracy, please. No, you ain't gonna hit them. What is wrong with my bow? Yeah, screw them. My accuracy has all of a sudden dropped. Can't hit anything. Even though it's right up close. Unbelievable. Absolutely rudeness. Oh, hit him. Might be the terrain. Right, what have I got? Let's target him first. He looks like the strongest. Four.
You're in for it.
Ah, a fight. There's another of those scummy beasts.
One less monster around.
Yeah, we're gonna need. I did save it, didn't I? Tell me I saved it. Really? Let's not bother with that. Not while I'm this weak. I need the armors. Oh. Seriously? Need to get up the skill on the one-handed if I'm going to do this. What is my accuracy now? Unbelievable. Avoid them balls. Oh. Really? You serious? Absolutely insane. I'm getting annoyed with this now. I need to get back to the monastery. See if I can get some better armor. I should have joined the mercenaries. Got some decent armor by now. Can you hit him, please? mate. He's got anything I want. Still can't find any damn snapperweed though.
Believe me.
I'm in need of the old snapperweed.
So don't tell me that.
I've got no time for things like that.
Hey,
He never would have thought of that himself.
show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
All that matters is strength. So don't tell me that.
Can't rely on that.
Will it ever change?
He really should have known better.
Do you really believe that?
That'd be useful at the moment.
That was no big deal.
But I don't have that kind of moolah.
Same old thing all over again.
He always catches me that corner. Some swampweed down there. See if they swept out that place yet. Right then, let's see what's what in the old monastery. Yeah, you got to be going downhill to it. That's over here. Oh, I'd love some king cereal. Yeah, there's only like a dozen of them in Corinus. Don't know the locations. I'll have to do the old Google eyes it.
Hey, you! Show me your wares.
You got something good for me, old bean. Well, that'd be a nice ring, that would. Yeah, I'm not going to use them.
May Innos what?
Now I'm going to try and find my USB CD drive and install my original Gothic to compare it.
About the...
Indisputably. It is not a simple task.
Hey, you!
What can I do for you, bro?
What?
I am permitted to study the teachings of Innos. One day, he would choose me. And then,
Who are the chosen?
the novices whom Innos has ordained to take the test of magic. He who passes it is accepted into the ranks of the magicians of fire.
How can...
You have no influence on that. Innos alone chooses his novices, and the High Council announces his will.
What is the test of magic?
A test which is announced by the High Council to all chosen novices. It is an assignment in which faith and cleverness are put to the test. All the chosen novices...
I get Matey to help me. He's sweeping up down there doing nothing, so... Oh, wrong turn at Albuquerque. Where in the hell was it? Get him to help.
What happened?
You shouldn't believe. Let's get something straight. I shall go my own way, the way that Innos foreordained for me. I won't allow anyone to stand in my way, and certainly not that simpleton Babo. The rest of you can stick together as much as you like, but please, don't waste my time, and no one shall get in my way. We're trying to grow healing plants that Master Neoras can use to brew potions. So I see. If you still don't have any work, talk to...
Oh.
Hey, I do.
Is there any...
The Paladins arrived in Corinus
I need help.
Hey, I'd do it, but I'm really busy.
There we go. We'll get this sweeping dude down here to do it.
Am I the only one helping?
No, I've already got...
Then I'm in.
Right.
About the novices...
You actually managed to find 4 novices to help you. I think they can now return to their daily work. Well done, novice. You have accomplished the task I set you. You have succeeded in finding 4 novices, and thus cleaned the chambers. Gorax was not satisfied with you, because you did not hand out the food fairly. You have sold the wine to Gorax's satisfaction. You have certainly worked, but it is your duty to continue serving the community.
That was no big deal.
I need to get some tasks
There've been
doing.
all kinds of rumors.
Innos deals out fair punishment.
Is there anything I can do for you, Master?
For me? No. I do not require your help. Pray rather for the well-being of the warriors of Innos, who have gone to the Valley of Mines.
Been there, done that.
You better watch out who you tell that to.
That will never change.
Do you really think?
See if he's got another job for me.
You don't have to tell me that.
That's totally obvious.
I need a...
another one like standing around here. See if, mate, you can give me some work.
Hey, you! Have you got work for me?
Yes, I need plants for my experiments. We raise plants ourselves, but we're all as 7 blossoms should do. If you find it, I...
About your recipe. I haven't found it yet.
Well, in that case, I hope you'll still find it.
I've got some fire nettles for you.
Excellent. I can work with that. Take this Fist of Wind spell scroll for your help.
Oh, wrong one. I should have listened to him.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
The path of virtue is long, rocky.
You are not.
Could have told you that before.
Been there, done that.
Hey! What Don't you ever...
What an unusual... For how else... No! If a guardian falls asleep, but I shall not fail, for... The shield of fire was born, but the power of the shield is...
Can't go on like this forever.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
You already know what I think.
You know what?
Things I could tell you.
Hey,
They're all
you!
just rumors.
Can I have
You have 6... Gorax was not set. You have sold the wine. You have certainly worked. But it is your duty to
The things I could tell you.
Oh, way back there.
You don't have to ask me that.
A second.
Tell me that isn't true.
Give me...
Do you really think?
Come on.
That was no big deal.
That's just what I said.
Tell me that isn't true.
Missing
You have to feel sorry for the
spell.
poor guy.
That's no secret.
Okay, World of Gothic, what you got for me?
Could have told you that before.
That's no secret.
So it says in the scriptures.
I'm staying out of it.
No, it's just giving me them. Lost recipe. Why is my phone so slow? What the hell? It's like it's got the MEMS virus or something on it. I'm on the World of Players forum at the moment. That's no good.
That's just what I said.
Right, so yeah, I couldn't find it,
Can't
so
rely on that.
on Google, so now I'm gonna have to search for it. Yeah, yeah. I gotta search for it. I have no idea where I'm going. It's in the treasury. Ah, how lucky is that then? Right. First of all, I've got to let matey see it.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
That was no big deal.
Do you really think?
I've got the recipe you wanted.
Good. Then let me read it.
Done that.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Yes, I see. Well.
You don't have a clue what you're looking at.
Who told you that?
Good. Thanks a lot. If you want, you can train with me.
There's more, believe me.
About
That's just
That's
what I
the
said.
locked room, but you'll only get the key when
Nobody wants to know.
Do you really think?
That will never change.
Oh, can I read it?
You should have known better.
Same old thing all over again.
Do you really think?
That will never change.
Hey,
How do I get access to the library now?
about your recipe. I found it.
Good. I was afraid it was lost for good. Here, take this magic potion as a sign of my gratitude.
Right, I should be able to gain access to the library now, right?
That was no big deal.
Why haven't I heard about this?
Can I have access to the library?
You have obtained fire nettles
should have
for Brother
known better.
Nearas. You have found Brother Nearas's recipe.
You have to feel
You
sorry
have
for the
succeeded
poor
in
guy.
finding 4 novices, and thus
That's no
cleaned
secret.
the chambers. Gorax was not satisfied with you
Nobody
because
ever
you did not
asked
hand
me.
out the food fairly. You have sold the wine
idea.
to
You tell me.
Gorax's satisfaction. Yes, you have worked
You
enough.
should have known better.
Now it is time for you to study the teachings of Innos.
I've got
Speak
no
to
time
Master
for things like
Highglass
that.
in the library. I hereby give you
That's just
the
what
key.
I said.
The things I could tell you.
Could have told you that before.
He really should have known better.
You already know what I think.
I've got no time for things like that.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Wrong one. Wrong turn at Albuquerque.
I used to say that myself.
As if I don't have enough problems.
You are not permitted to.
You don't have to ask me that.
Nobody wants to know.
Where the hell's the library?
That's totally obvious.
There's a treasure in the storeroom.
Tell me that isn't true.
That's totally obvious.
Innos deals out fair punishment.
Nope. Oh, it's right there, isn't it?
Tell me that isn't true. There have been all kinds of...
Hey, you!
I am Master Highglass, guardian of the fire and keeper of the knowledge. So Master Parlin has given you permission to study the scriptures. Then it's up to you now to do exactly that. Study, so that you may find enlightenment in the scriptures.
What are you studying, Master?
My research focuses on fire, the power of Enos. It is his gift and at the same time a mighty weapon, and I create runes which contain his power.
Very enlightening. Can you teach me that?
It is Enos who grants the magic. Only to his servants, the magicians of fire, is it given to learn how to wield this power.
Let's get some reading guide. Let's get some bookworm action in. Now I've got to learn the circles though, haven't I?
No one must violate the divine order. Why haven't I heard about this before? Can't go on like this forever. That was no big deal. Could have told you that before.
Oh. What's there I need?
Hey!
What can I do for you?
I've come to read the scriptures.
I understand. If you can ever make some time between your tedious studies, come to me. There is yet another matter for which I could use a discreet novice.
What kind of skullduggery are you talking about?
You have an assignment for me?
Yes. It's about this crazy Ignaz. He lives in Corinus and experiments with various potions and healing drafts, but also magic spells. And that's exactly what worries me. I ask myself if his magic is pleasing to Enos. In order to test this, I need some of his spell scrolls. I want you to go into the city and obtain 3 of his spell scrolls for me. But not a word to anyone. Is that clear?
Sure.
Here are 150 gold pieces. That should cover your expenses. It is my responsibility to train mages in the art of spherical manifestation.
What does that mean?
Well, I teach them how to summon creatures or beings from other states or spheres. This is usually called summoning, although this expression alone is insufficient for the art of calling a servant. Furthermore, I own some interesting spell scrolls which Gorax does not have. But I only make them available to members of the Order.
You already know what I think.
He really should have known better.
Hey, you!
Those are all
pick
just
them up
rumors.
anyway. Should get Corinus by nightfall. Actually, I think I'm going to call it quits for now.